Hello and welcome back to my channel. One of the viewers asked me to do a video on the screen to show you what I mean when trading double distributions and a little bit more in detail. I'll also go through some other bits and bobs on the daily profile, so hopefully this will help you. So let's get started on it. So here is a double distribution, okay? And if you watch my last video, I said that when we've got a thin profile on a previous profile session and price comes back into this particular profile and we've got a demand zone, for argument's sake, in this area here on a smaller time TPO level. So this is the demand zone here. You have to excuse my writing because I'm doing it on a mouse. Is I wouldn't look to take a trade from any of these demand zone areas here when price has opened up here, and as you can see, price has just zipped down through this TPO area here. Okay, so every time I see a thin profile like this on a previous profile, I'm expecting price to fill this area, and I've mentioned that on the whiteboard video I did previously, and if you haven't seen that, just go back and watch it and you'll understand exactly what I'm referring to. Okay, so how would I actually go about trading the profiles? This is a daily profile just for context. So we can see prices opened up here. This is the value area high here, and this is the value area low here, this black line here. So this is value area high, and this is the value area low for context. Okay. Prices traded down, come back up to the value area high here, and then zip down near enough to the pip to the previous day value area low area. Not value area high, value area low, sorry, my mistake, value area low area here. So this is what we call a volume profile. So this faces the actually daily profile, and this represents high volume at a certain percentage, and so does the green area as well at a certain percentage. That's how the charts are actually set up. Okay, so going back to what I was saying, how would I actually trade this actual setup? So price opens up, goes back into value, because this is the value area high here, trades back up just above the value area high from the previous day, which is this area here, into a supply zone. So this area here is the zone I'd be looking to get short. And auction market theory is to test the other side of a value, so the previous day value, and you can see that's exactly what's happened. But I wouldn't just take a trade just because we're at this volume cluster. I'd want another confluence. So at the moment, if I was going to take this trade, we'd be looking for, obviously we've got the value area high, we've got the volume cluster, and I'd want another confluence to cross over this area here. So I'd be looking at a smaller time frame TPO. I'm looking for a nice supply zone on my smaller time TPO. to then test to the other side of value, which is here to the pip. The good thing about trading profiles, as you can see, these are not lagging, okay, because this is the previous day profile here. Okay, so this is already on the charts when you come to the charts the following day. Okay, so that would be my entry area here, as I've just mentioned, with the expectation to test the other side of value, which is the value area low here. Okay, another trading opportunity I'd be looking for is from the value area low here. So we've got short, fill in this area here. Like I say, if we had a demand zone in this area, I'd just completely ignore it, and I'd be looking for another confluence in and around this area. So I'd be looking for a demand zone in this area here on a smaller time frame TPO, and I'd be looking at the footprint for further confluences, okay, to take the trade long to test the value area high here. So that's where I'd be looking to take my profits, at the previous day value area high. So pretty straightforward. Hopefully you understand a little bit more how I trade double distributions now I'm on the charts. So let's just go a little bit further and show you some other important areas I would trade when I'm trading profiles. Just going to scroll this a little bit. Scroll a bit faster. Don't want to go too fast. There we go. Okay, so we can see, let's say we were trading this profile the following day after we traded this area here. So price has opened up, gone above the previous day value area high, here, and same thing again. I'd be looking for a supply zone on a smaller time TPO to take the trade short, and I'd be looking at closing the trade at the previous day value area low here. So that's where I'll be taking your profits. And you can see here, just as I'm doing this, that prices zip through quite quickly here in this area, because this is another thin profile on the previous day TPO, a little bit like this. This is a little bit thinner, where you've only got sort of 1 or 2 blocks, and you've only got sort of 3 or 4 blocks. So there's not many transactions in this area here. So when there's not many transactions in a particular area, it means price isn't happy trading at that particular area. Okay? So as I've taken profit here, the value area low, I'd now be looking for another trade for a reversal, and it would be in this area here. Okay, but I've been looking for another TPO level on my custom TPO levels, a demand zone, to take the trade all the way to a single print. And I haven't spoke about single prints before, but I'm going to speak about them a little bit now, okay, and why they are very important in my trading decisions. So when a single print is created, it means prices move very, very quickly in one direction or the other. So my interpretation of a single print is where institutions or big players have got involved in the market and moved price one way. And you can see just by this profile here that on the way down, price has printed this single print, come down to this value area here, traded all the way up to the pit of that single print, which was printed on the way down. So this would be an area I would be taking profits from this light area here. And then you've got another opportunity to get short from here, as long as you've got other confluences that cross over onto the daily TPO. Let me just move across a little bit more, see if we can find some more nice examples. Hopefully you're starting to understand why I like to trade profiles and not using retail indicators that are lagging behind price, because as I've just explained, I'm always looking at a previous profile when a new day opens. Okay, so let's just open this one up. But just by magic, you can see prices opened up, traded up this area, no real confluences, just using the daily TPO. Okay, but as you know, always looking for lower time frame TPOs to find a nice level to take a trade from, as long as you've got it in line with another daily profile or another higher time profile, should I say. Come down, look at that, to the pip, single print. Let's have a little look at this. You can't make this up, can you? And I'm not pre-rehearsing this. This is basically just me going through the daily TPO, just showing you how powerful TPO levels are. So we can see prices zipped up in this direction here, leaving a single print here. Prices come down to it in this session and then traded away from it. So pretty obvious trading opportunity is from this area here, as long as we've got another confluence that overlaps that particular area. So this area here, where prices zipped up, so we've got aggressive buyers in the market, and in my opinion that's going to be institutions or big players, zip the market up, following day, trade up, trade down, into this area, and then traded away from it again, which is basically the same as this here when I just explained, where prices zip down here, came back up, single print, traded back down. So it's exactly the same scenario, just on a different day. Let's have a look if we find some more for you. I mean, daily profiles are so powerful, they really are. And let's have a look here. So price opened up at the supply zone here. This is the volume profile facing the daily TPO area here. Prices traded down, then up to the pit, to the previous day value area low, because this is the value area low, this black line here. And I've taken profits, the previous day value area high here. You can see now a pattern of what I'm trying to explain. Let's have another look. You can see straight away. My eyes are just glued to the daily TPO, so I know exactly what I'm looking for. As soon as I open the chart, I know what I'm looking for. But that just comes with time and experience. So we can see here on this particular day, so this is the previous day. So price opens up here at the naked POC. So this is where price has spent the most time and is happy to trade at this particular area here. This is that red line here. And then traded back to, you can't make this up, look, zipped right up, come back down. Look what it's come back down to, a single print, which was created on the push up area here. So an entry, I'd be looking in and around this single print area here, okay? But I'd be looking at my other charts and looking for a confluence in this area and the footprint to confirm my entry to get long in this area here. And then it's just obviously gone imbalanced. Let's open this up now. And prices opened up here, the value at a volume cluster here. Zip down. This time filling the single prints area here. Okay, so you can see on those previous examples we traded away. There was 3, wasn't there, we traded away from. But in this particular instance, it's zipped through those single prints areas here. Okay, and hasn't respected these single prints, but it has respected the previous day value area high to a certain extent. It's gone a little bit below it. Okay, so this would be an area I'd be looking at my other time frame TPOs for a demand zone in this area to see if I can get long and trade away from the previous day value area high. So this is the previous day value high here, just to give you some context. Let's have a look at some more. And then you've got a really nice one here, I'm just seeing it right now. Open this up. Price has opened up. Where's it gone? No, not on that particular one, sorry. You have to understand I don't edit any of these videos, it's just straight raw information, and hopefully you're getting some value from what I'm actually showing you. So price has opened up at the value area low here. Traded down, back into value, this value area low here. Previous day value area low, and I'd look at taking profits at the value area high here, as long as you've got some sort of confluence in this area here, so demand zone and some sort of confluence on the footprint. Zip right down. You can see in this instance it's printed a single print here. Okay. So we'll zip right down, back to the value area low, and a little bit lower into, if by magic, this demand zone here, which is a daily naked POC. And you can see we've got the volume cluster in this area here, and as always looking for extra confluence that cross over to my daily chart. And then we've got another example. Daily POC, price opens up at the daily POC here, and pretty much goes in balance straight away. As you can see, we've just gone imbalanced up, like so. This, should I say, the next day of the chart actually opens up at 10 PM on the same day. So this opens at 10 PM here, and finishes at 10 p.m. So this opens at 10 p.m. on the same day, just for confluence. And you can see that down here, 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock. So 10 o'clock p.m. till 10 p.m. the same day, basically, the next day, should I say, just for context. So when I say it opens up, the chances are you're not going to be on the chart at 10 o'clock. This is UK time as well, by the way, just for those that aren't in the UK. And then let's have a look at this particular one. So you can see here, price opens up in this area, trades down to the value area high of the previous day, because this is the value area high. Here, you have to excuse my writing, I'm using a mouse, but hey, there you go, here's what it is. And then trades up, goes quite in balance actually in this area here, but first take profit would be this point of control here, which is this red line here. Hopefully you can see that as I'm putting it on the chart. But as always looking for more confluences to stack the odds in your favour. So hopefully that gives you some insight of why I like to trade the profiles and not lagging indicators. I hope you found it helpful, and if you got anything else or that you want me to do, any videos and so on and so forth, please do let me know. I do appreciate all the comments that you put in the YouTube channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Alright, cheers, thank you.